Okay, so the streets are saying that Busta Rhymes might have gotten into some shenanigans at Diddy's parties, and it is a hot mess. Now, I know that there has been a lot of weird news surrounding the Diddy situation that kind of makes it hard to know what's true or what's not. But in this case, there's actual footage of Busta at Diddy's parties. And not only was Busta at the parties, but Diddy actually gave him a very personal shout out and claimed that they were going to be partying hard behind the scenes. But that's not all, because people are starting to talk, and there are rumors that Busta is allegedly on the DL and did some things to young boys. Kind of reminds you of the allegations against Diddy, doesn't it? So what exactly did Busta do, and which celebs are coming forward to accuse him? Let's break this down. You know how celebs have been bending over backward to insist they were never at Diddy's parties and didn't witness anything shady? Well, Busta was on that same wave, acting like he had nothing to do with it and never stepped foot at one of Diddy's events. Well, TMZ just dropped some fresh footage, and guess who's right there at one of Diddy's legendary New Year's Day parties? Yep, Busta.
Happy New Year to the whole planet. God is the greatest. Real talk. And you know, I mean, if there's anything that somebody can say better than that, I'm all ears. But with that being said, continuous blessings to the whole entire universe. Let's do it way big.
And as if that wasn't already messy enough, Diddy took it a step further and gave Busta a very personal shout out, calling him one of his closest friends in the entire world.
I want to give a shout out to my brothers that have been inspiring me and been my friends for a long time. One of my best friends in the whole world, Busta Rhymes in the house. You know what I'm saying? He's been my friend for a long time, ever since I was like 12 years old. He's my best friend. He's in the house.
Things are finally starting to add up, and it's looking really clear why Busta was so quick to jump to Diddy's defense. He just might be allegedly caught up in the same mess. When Diddy first got arrested, Busta was quick to speak out, saying, "The one thing that we should take away from what I'm saying is everybody probably need to mind their darn business until the truth is undisputed." It's unfortunate because I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, and I'm talking about for the victims, and I'm talking about for Diddy. I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna mind my business, and hopefully everybody can find it in their hearts to keep their opinion to themselves, and just know that every time you voice an opinion, you might be hurting somebody. This didn't sit right with a lot of people, especially since Cassie's lawsuit laid out all the disturbing things Diddy allegedly did to her during their relationship. So for anyone to be out here defending him, yeah, that was wild. But then the streets started talking, and more celebs were getting linked to Diddy's mess. That's right around the time Busta suddenly started backpedaling, swearing up and down that he never did anything and was never at Diddy's parties. However, from the party video that was leaked by TMZ, we now know that was a big fat lie. What's even more concerning is that there have been a couple of allegations against Busta of allegedly being inappropriate with younger men. It's kind of ironic because Busta has also earned himself a reputation for being one of the most homophobic rappers in Hollywood. I mean, let's not forget when he straight up called a fast food worker a homophobic slur just because they didn't roll out the red carpet for him when he went to order a burger. According to someone who worked at the restaurant, he got very upset when we wouldn't take his order first when he was the last one to come in. We treat everyone as equals here at CBB. You can't skip the line of 10 people waiting in front of you. Never have we had a problem with a celebrity. That changed last night. Instead of standing in line, Busta went out to his car to wait for the order. When it arrived, he still wasn't happy. He came back in the restaurant and started becoming outwardly angry. He was calling our delivery driver a fat multiple times and me a B. So not only was he acting entitled, but he was also extremely homophobic. And this wasn't some one-time slip up. Back in 2006, Busta went off on a male fan, throwing out another slur just because the guy touched him while trying to show love. Fast forward to now, and the streets are buzzing with some wild allegations, claims that Busta was out here men. So how did we even get here? Well, his former bodyguard, Big Homie CC, came through with some explosive accusations that got everybody talking. A couple of weeks ago, Big Homie CC sat down with the Art of Dialogue and came locked and loaded with some serious tea. He straight up accused Busta Rhymes of having a long history of sketchy behavior when it came to young men. And according to him, this wasn't just some wild internet rumor. Folks in the industry have supposedly known about this for years. While fans might be completely caught off guard by these claims, Big Homie CC made it clear that people who worked closely with Busta, especially club promoters, had been aware of his alleged preferences for a long time. Apparently, whenever Busta was booked for an event, promoters allegedly went out of their way to make sure everything was just right for him. And by that, Big Homie CC means VIP sections were supposedly stacked with a carefully curated selection of attractive young men, all handpicked to keep the rapper entertained throughout the night, allegedly.
I seen you talking about Busta Rhymes before
Oh yeah.
in some of your videos.
Oh yeah. Super zest monster. For sure, bro. That's my thing, bro. Like, this been common knowledge though. Like, all my promoter homies would always say, man, you know, we gotta bring some We got to bring some, what they call them, I'm not going to say it on here. They call them fun boys. They'll say, we got to have some fun boys in the section for Busta. Because, you know, I bodyguarded for Ghostface Killer before. You feel me? And being around him, you hear things. You feel me? I'm like, damn. And my auntie, like, the biggest Busta Rhymes fan. You feel me? Like, every cookout, she playing it. All his little fast rapping, all of that, him and Craig Mack playing that.
Big Homie also brought up a specific incident involving actor and model Don Benjamin and one of Don's friends who happened to be gay. According to Big Homie, the second Busta Rhymes laid eyes on this man, it was like a switch flipped, and just like that, his whole vibe changed. He said Busta locked in on the guy with a level of focus that left no room for doubt about what was going down. This wasn't just some friendly chat or casual networking. Big Homie straight up suggested that the way Busta was moving made it clear he was pursuing something beyond small talk. And he didn't stop there. Big Homie alleged that the moment Busta noticed this man, he wasted no time making his move and allegedly pulled him right into his VIP section and kept him close.
Bro, on my soul, I'm out with a group of people. At this time, I was with Don Benjamin. You familiar with him?
No, I never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He be doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin. And the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us. And the little lawyer guy we was with, you know, he was a gay dude, super cool, feel me, good guy. Bro, Busta Rhymes wanted him in his section so bad. Like, what? Pulled him to the section, like through the rope, and tucked him off in the corner. So I'm looking like, well, he ain't come with us. Well, I know he was in the little group. So if I go out with somebody, like a group of people, I try to make sure everybody get there together and leave together. No, he stayed with them. He stayed in there with them, bro. For sure, bro. You ain't never heard about this before, have you? Bro, this common knowledge, bro. Like, if you in the mix, bro. If you in the mix, like I've been in the mix, you know this, bro.
Big Homie also claimed Busta's alleged preferences weren't a secret in the industry and had been an open secret for a long time. He also claimed that people in Busta's circle stayed quiet to stay on his good side. He then made another claim that Busta allegedly had a long history of aggressive behavior toward women, but it never got the same attention as his outbursts with men.
How long has it been like this known about Busta Rhymes?
Oh, I knew about this like in 2012. I knew about this in 2012.
How come you think nobody else speaks up on it or says anything?
Because, bro, these people admire these people so much. They want to make sure they in the section, they at the club, they at the video shoot, they can get backstage. That matters most to them. That matters so much to people. It's crazy. Like, but if you notice, like, it's countless videos of Busta Rhymes getting mad at females for just being girls. This girl touched him one time, he go crazy, throw a drink on her and everything. See what I'm saying? Like, what? Why you getting mad at females? You go to these guys, they in the club, go to their section. It's all men in the section. That ain't weird to nobody. I'm going to the bar, sorry. Text me if it get dangerous. But there's all this club security in here, like nothing's finna happen. Nobody wanna kill you guys, bro. Like when I get jobs from people who really got a threat on their life, I move way different. But man, you ask, bro, anybody that's in the mix, bro, like you know, bro, most of these dudes, bro, putting on a major act. They don't wanna be themselves.
It's crazy.
They'll get mad at you for buying bottles of champagne to get the girls. They'll get mad, oh, we don't want these bottle rats in our section. What are we here for? Why are y'all here then? What are y'all here for? Just because y'all got booked to be here, okay, but sometimes they not booked. They just in there. So, and what they looking for, it ain't gonna be what you thinking of, on God, seen it.
But wait, because there's more. See, in a video that went viral, Orlando Brown hinted that Busta wasn't exactly innocent. In the video, he openly named several men who had allegedly forced him into inappropriate situations, and Busta was at the top of his list.
We made love. We made love.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you see Busta in the airport too. That motherfucker tried to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
And Cat Williams. What's his name?
Bro, you smashing a lot of people.
What's that name? Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. Usher. Usher's a gusher. And,
What the why you not naming no hoes?
I'm telling you, bro. It's my dad's friends. My dad sicked his baddest friends on me.
Who's your dad?
Lucifer.
At first, people were quick to dismiss Orlando's claims, insisting he was just going through a drug-induced psychosis and had no idea what he was talking about. Many chalked it up to him not being in his right mind, saying his past struggles made him an unreliable source. But Orlando refused to back down. In a later interview, he set the record straight, insisting that there was nothing wrong with him and that he knew exactly what he was saying. He doubled down on his accusations, claiming that the industry was crawling with predators who thrived on targeting younger, more vulnerable individuals. According to him, this wasn't just speculation. It was something he had personally witnessed and experienced firsthand.
There's a lot of things that will make you buckle, bro. They make you buckle, bro. Cause man, people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids and shit. A lot of stuff done happened.
And he said the record labels are taking life insurance policies out on rappers. Mainly because it's more dangerous for rappers nowadays.
I mean, this is a touchy subject. I just, I'll give you this. You can willingly turn woman and have a bag, or you can do what I'm doing. You can willingly turn trans, or you can get in trouble and go to jail and get up, and they do it to you forcefully because you up and you didn't know what to do with your blessing.
When you add Orlando's claims with Big Homie CeCe's revelations and the fact that Busta was besties with Diddy, well, it's not looking so good. But in the meantime, I want to know how you guys feel about this situation, so drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.